7 years ago today, my life transformed forever for the better and has continued to do so. I gave birth to my beautiful, amazing daughter, Isabella Rose, and I had an emergency C-section. Going up to the labor, I was 8 months pregnant and I started experiencing a lot of pain in my uterus. And the doctor, she said to me, I know you, and this is already my 4th child, and she said, I know that your intuition is always spot on, so we're going to figure this out, and we're going to monitor you closely. And when they checked, there was no dilation, there was nothing that they could see. They did an ultrasound, everything looked okay, and I just kept telling her, something's wrong, my body's telling me something's wrong. And so I remember going in to the hospital, and I had already had 3 very difficult labors prior, and so I was terrified, and at the same time I felt really good because of the doctor, and I knew that she trusted me and she was on my side. And so she ended up getting approval to do an emergency C-section, and when I remember, it was amazing because I had an all-woman medical team and there was no mistakes made. And I will say that that's important because mistake after mistake after mistake were made on my prior pregnancies or my prior births. And so with this one, I just felt very safe. And when she was doing the C-section, I just remember her saying, there's a uterine window, profound uterine window. And I thought, what is that? Well, after I had my daughter, what the doctor ended up telling me was that my uterus wall had thinned. The lining was so thin that had I had my daughter in me another week, it probably would have ruptured and she would have suffocated inside of me. So trusting your intuition, knowing that as a woman innately we know our bodies, especially when we are creating life. So my message here would be, always trust your intuition, always trust your body. But more than that, I'm so grateful to have given birth to a little girl because she changed the trajectory of my life. If it were not for her, I don't know that I would have refound my compassion. I don't know that I would be able to be the woman I am today and really found my purpose in helping other women to step into their power and thrive so that we can create a ripple effect for generations to come. And my commitment that no other girl ends up the way that my goddaughter Brianna did, passing away at such a young age because she was lost to the hustle. So thank you, Isabella, from the bottom of my heart, baby girl. Mommy loves you, and I know you're going to do amazing things.